So I'm looking at this illegitimate Respect Marriage Act. Now, everybody wants everybody to be okay with these fools making these particular bills and acts. Matter of fact, I feel like we need to revoke anything that has been placed in anything that may be very much so questionable that these people have placed into some type of act or bill within the past couple days. I mean, the past couple years, I think should be reassessed. Okay. Some shit is not right around here. Okay. So yesterday when I was to 𝘀𝑍𝑢𝘐, which I don't know why her energy reads something to me. Like, I don't know. It's like her energy is kind of familiar to me. And I see like somebody has been mounting other feminine energies, like supposed regular motherfuckers. Some of these tarot readers and shit like this. I see their energy in, like, they call her like a drunk or something. I don't know why I'm picturing like a Libra or a Taurus or maybe even a Scorpio. It's somebody, maybe even a Virgo. It's somebody that drinks a lot or something. Some of these women, I don't know why their energy is like almost like they're using, these women know how to do magic and they're getting inside of the minds of some of these legislators or these these people that are in the political arena. It's almost like they're working with these particular people to get some type of outcome that's treacherous to America. I know that we want to think that these acts and things like this mean what they actually fucking say. I'm just going to tell you what source show me that it when 𝘀𝑍𝑢𝘐 said, now we're able to get married to whoever we want. It kind of sent a chill through my body because I feel like you guys are getting all in your emotions and you're feeling like, oh, we're okay, we're free to, but I feel like whatever these rights or whatever these things that it's almost like more like we're letting go of something. I'm just talking about the spiritual essence of what the fuck I'm reading here. Okay. It's almost like whatever we're allowing them to change and alter and shift right now is going to change the dynamic forever. So all this shit about people wanting to come into union or something with someone forever, but I feel like this is an energy of two people that God chose or Adam or whatever like this, and these people are trying to outsmart someone, okay? They're trying to use your own Akashic, your own gifts, your own information or something to rewrite something where we are going to fucking regret it, okay? And I feel like it doesn't even necessarily get out of your fucking feelings. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying? If somebody that's a woman loves a woman and marries another woman, I don't listen. I don't agree with it. Okay, it's just what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, I don't agree with the way that we're going about it. I don't agree with because I feel like we're dealing with different terms here. Okay, I feel like we're dealing with different terms, and it's almost like when you engage, or if you're a woman or a maritime energy, and you marry another maritime energy, if they're upper, if they're in an elevated status, it's kind of like they can bogart over, or they can steamroll through whatever your rights would be. So again, it's almost like somebody couldn't. What I'm reading here, even with this part right here. Okay, so it says marriage 7 for the purpose of any federal law, for the purpose of any federal law. I don't even know why I'm thinking about Fed. So even something about the feds, I don't know, maybe this is even opening up a way for the feds and CIA or something like to be married. You know how they say married to the mob? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this is like married to something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are forever going to be in your fucking business. You're wondering, when is it over, God? That these motherfuckers going to be in my business and invading my privacy and trying to trying to hijack my brain or my mind. How long are they going to be doing this stupid shit? Okay. And it's saying something, or regulation in which marital status, okay? Now, not really just the marriage, but the marital status is a factor. An individual shall be considered. So this is just saying, you know what I'm saying? This is a factor, right? Okay. That an individual, so this is almost like forced arranged marriages. If you have some type of trust or you have some type of something in your name, people can be attaching on to you and marrying you and taking over your finances. These are finances that some of you don't even know that you have, or you have not been taught or given the access to these finances. But for some reason, other people are going. I'm talking about these people that may have these royal lineage, or you might have royalties or something that are stored up for you. Okay, a storehouse, Noah's Ark. An ark could have been built for someone, and these motherfuckers is allowing other people to go into it and take what the fuck they want. Okay? So it's like, since you're not a stupid girl that was like, oh, anybody just marry me. Even when these people try to make you feel like you may be even in a union or a marriage right now, but it's not really that, right? A motherfucker that detached you from your own marriage, and now they're attaching you to somebody else or something else. Now, when you and this person is married, you could have these same things. You could be regular motherfucking USA or regular American citizens or whatever, and they would not allow you to be in the status that you're in right now and be able to have access to whatever the fuck this is. But it's these higher ups, okay? All right? It's these higher ups that may even put you in the same sector as them, but you won't have the same benefits as them. You won't be able to, you won't be able to take full advantage unless you know. And again, when we're talking legalese, it's a lot of shit that we don't know. It's a lot of things like that, even in this one paragraph right here, that may be fucking wrong that you think are right because of the lingo that they're using. So it says an individual shall be considered married if that individual marriage is between two individuals. Now, this is the only thing that this is saying. I'm telling you, I'm concerned. So this means anybody can come just cuff your ass up, your energy, take a piece of you or some shit like this, right? Okay. If that individual marriage is between two individuals and is valid in the state. So then again, if this is handled by the state instead of on the federal or national level, then that means that even some things that might benefit state lawmakers and legislators in your towns and in your communities, I don't care how good you thought they were, this leech or something like this, right? And then decide that you don't need to be here anymore. And then they can take you out with a fucking, they can get like a secret or get some type of insurance policy on you and take you out. I feel like this is the shit that I'm picking up on. I'm not gonna apologize. This is what the fuck I see. It's not about, they don't give a fuck about you being in love and marrying who the fuck you want. This is another way for other people to come in behind closed doors. They don't have to face you like a fucking man. And that's the problem with having motherfuckers that's not real men in real men's motherfucking positions. I'm all for men running shit, but all for righteous, upright, outstanding motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? That's going to do the fuck right. That's not going to let money or fame or anything get in the way from them doing fucking right. Women as well, okay? But not in letting jealousy and envy and strife get in the way of you making your fucking decisions when it comes to you doing your fucking job. I don't like the way this is written. I'm not no fucking professional, but I just don't like it. I'm scrying or something like this. And again, this could be even a father energy being upset about me scrying or me being able to really call their ass out on some shit here. Okay? That's what it's making me think about that book when the father was so upset with her for doing this scrying or whatever. Okay? But I feel like, again, this is what we're dealing with, not forefathers, but the current landlord person or whatever that's supposedly in charge and these other fucking fools that they have around them. I mean, this shit is just actually ridiculous to me, okay? So I just woke up this morning wanting to, like, cut ties or something. There's no offense. I'm not thinking just like these motherfuckers ain't thinking when they keep trying to come for a motherfucker. Yeah. So it says two individuals and is valid in the state where the marriage was entered into. Or now valid in a state, these people should not be able to pass any more fucking bills and acts. You get what I'm saying? I know somebody is trying to do something though to break through something here to get some, but they're not dealing with the right people. They don't have the right person at their side to be able to really look at this shit in this way. They're the people that I just said a minute ago, people that lost their damn mind, jealous, envious, or whatever. Is it somebody, people with ulterior fucking motive here? to own somebody, to confiscate, or to take without taking. These is motherfuckers that want to live off of your energy, or your so-called high hog that could look low to society, but really you have something to fucking offer, and they're going to be able to still continue to flaunt in your face, but not even that. Like, it's almost like somebody being able to marry somebody, but not having to pick them up or cuff them or take them or have them live with this motherfucker. Okay, with another motherfucker. This is a motherfucker that's okay with you living with your current spouse in the current situation, and this motherfucker needed to be attached to you either energetically so they can continue to get themselves fueled off of your fucking energy, especially when it comes to my fucking energy, or so-called feminines or chosen ones like me. It don't have to be about your looks, baby, or your size, or none of that shit. These motherfuckers know what we talking about: entities or energies that are trying to attach to you and suck all your fucking energy. They're talking about people that are very high value or status to the universe, and these people are trying to figure out some low-key way on how to invade your fucking privacy over and over and over again. How to put you in some type of unions that are unrequited, that don't necessarily, so they want you, yeah, okay, so they want to say, oh, we're okay to marry who we can't, but it still doesn't, it's like somebody still can't come forward towards you. Like, say again, if you're talking about the energy of angels or stars or celebrities or whatever, like the way that we may communicate with other energies here, it's almost like, like there's no rags to riches, or there's no, what I'm saying, these are the people of my lineage or something like this, and this person is very skilled in this, and this lifetime we're going to be like, because I feel like this is what this was supposed to be about, some of us going into leadership roles and positions because of who we were. Not what's around us, not how much money we have, not how many degrees, but again, almost being taken into like a mentorship, okay? Kind of like how Esther kind of like was with Mordecai a little bit, okay? Like an understudy or something like this, okay? But initially that would bring you into some type of something here. But no, these motherfuckers think they slick. They're trying to act like you need them, and some of these motherfuckers need you, okay? And then they're using these type of exchanges here in order to keep on taking from you. At least there was some kind of protocol prior to this, okay? Possibly with these type of relationships that were going on in the dark or in the background. But I feel like this is some kind of way where people don't have to be held accountable. You could be married to a female or a male or something, and he still lives with it, or it is oblivious to the fact of this, and they still, are coinciding in the same, like I said, home or status, as you. And I don't know. I feel like there's some type of protection that would come with this. Like if somebody is in elevated status and they choose you, or you're connected to them by source or something else, I feel like it was some type of protection that came with that. Now I feel like they're trying to cut the cord to that. It's almost like the only thing is, I just want to be attached to this person so that I can fuel, or I can do whatever. And then I don't want to have to put anything into this. It's like somebody is unrequited, I feel, on another fucking level here. Now, again, this may be something that's just only for this particular time right now. It may be, I'm hearing patience, like something about that read last night about patience or whatever. But I still feel like these people are, I can't trust anything. I won't respect anything. I won't respect anything. And I feel like this is somebody trying to say, respect the fact that we snuck and married somebody to your fucking husband or your spouse, and respect the fact that that person may be gay or maybe a transgender, and respect the fact that we're allowing this person to leech off of you or him, or be something that's in between you. This is like putting forcing gay or some type of questionable acts that's not heterosexual on a motherfucker. Even putting maybe some other type of entity or energy in between a marriage, instead of it being that homage or that honor or something being given to the Christ energy that's on the planet, or the world card energy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like that's why that world card that we pulled the other day, it didn't have a female in it no more. It's like they have completed forming this woman out of a man and placing them in the east of the garden, and we don't need the world card anymore. And you did a stupid fucking move, right? So again, this is this energy here. That I feel like there's much more in this. Is why there should be no acts and no sector that should be written this way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the 10 Commandments. It says what the fuck somebody is expected here. So again, the freedom of this, if we allow these people still freedom of speech, they're taking over your fucking speech. It's like I'm saying it's a double-edged sword. It's the bruise the head and bruise thy tail or whatever. It's just something that's so fucking irrequited. Because the main thing is the two people that's supposed to be making these particular decisions and working with these people that actually probably know how to do their job, but they're working with manipulative people that are using money and things like this and status to control these people to write out this shit the way they want to. Then we're dealing with I feel like these are situations that's dealing with inadequate. How am I trying to place this? How am I trying to? And whatever this is more about taking than giving. Okay. And I feel like whatever this is out of spite as well. Okay. It's definitely out of spite. Somebody's trying to put us in some type of fucked up cycle for the next 10 years or something like this. I don't know. I feel like this is a masculine energy that's trying to force a woman's hand or something like this. And it's not even that serious. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, whatever this is some type of misunderstanding or something like that. It's been known that, but they're taking these times of misunderstanding in order to punish or threaten or whatever the fuck this is. Okay? It's weird, actually. It's almost like you didn't take somebody's hand in marriage soon enough, so now they're going to make you suffer by opening you up to the public and allowing other people to contaminate your energy or some shit like this. It's something like this. It's so weird. Again, because some of us don't even know all the measures of what have been done or what has been instated on us through our lives. So it's like people are definitely turning regular everyday people into some type of chattel. They're turning in royal energies into chattel. They are turning in, chosen ones into just regular, people that they can grind down or something like this. It's something so weird. So again, two individuals, and then again, this word state. Let's see, in the state. Yeah, in the state they're married. So now I know what this is saying, right? But I'm just wondering, like, if in the state you're married, like if you didn't have much when somebody married you, but you are the fucking bag. You see what I'm saying? Like the national treasury is supposed to be your fucking bank, bitch. But everybody in America think they so fucking slick. Certain funds are you supposed to have access to be able to make things move and shake. And these motherfuckers think that they slick. But since you're oblivious to it or you have lack of knowledge of it, they are able to take advantage of this. So it's almost like knowing you're the bag, knowing you're this, knowing you're that, wanting to have clout with you, motherfucker. I don't chase motherfucking clout. I am the clout. And so it's almost like somebody think you that fucking stupid. Now, you may not be all the way smart, but somebody is just really trying it. Let's see what state this is, because this could be, like I said, somebody picking somebody up where they're at and leaving them exactly where they're at, but having your fucking hand in a cookie jar or having your fucking ass sitting on my throne. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This shit pissed me off. It's a bunch of goofs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them nowhere near my motherfucking reign. Nowhere near my motherfucking throne. I think Victoria was the one that didn't want her husband nowhere near her fucking throne. Whole bunch of ignorant. And I'm telling you, yesterday I just kept thinking ignorance. It's some ignorant motherfuckers. Let's see what state is talking about. Okay. Circumstance. Yeah, so whatever circumstances a motherfucker found you in. Yeah, because there's no love in this. There's control. There's something about power. Somebody trying to attach onto you to gain some power. Nigga, you don't have it won't be no man. The Bible say it ain't no good man. Okay? Now I don't give a fuck if you're a man and you look like a woman, you're a woman, you look like a man, whatever. Fuck you not. This is some soul shit here. Soul meaning S-O-L the son. Soul means solo. Soul means soul's motherfucking proprietor. Okay? Until I am connected with my particular mate. who I know who the fuck he is and y'all know who the fuck he is. And if something happened to him, then it's just me. If something has happened to this person already, it's just me, bitch. And it'll never be a problem with me. It will. If I was even to get married or anything, I don't care if I only have 10 pennies in my pocket, because I know something is waiting for me. There will be a fucking prenup. I told you motherfuckers before, but all you people talking about, oh, this person only worth my money. No, bitch, my money. Because I know that there is something that somebody tried to steal. And that's just the fuck it. Yeah, a motherfucker that would be able to, give me some type of wisdom or something like this, so that I would even know how to do something my fucking self. Okay? But yes, that's what I'm expecting, nigga. I'm expecting you to know what the fuck to do in situations like this. Just like I might not have it all, but I'm able to look at this information and detect that there's something very fucked up about whatever they're trying to pass here. And if somebody's married to you, then what? They can have sex with you. Can they? All right? So again, what if this is some type of misogynistic, disgusting shit from Isaiah, some twisted shit to try to get back at Asterisk or something like this, which is the mother energy that was prior to all of these motherfuckers, period. Source chose, I okayed that shit because I was a little bit okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like what I seen, what these people were presenting to me, okay, as something, as a offering or something like this. Something fucking changed within the past year and a half. I was okay with the offerings that these two males were giving me. It was shown to me a fact that for some reason they were supposed to come in contact. Now, if they're a whole part of this whole scheme, because these people start planning shit in advance. They be 60 years ahead of us with this bullshit that they trying to pass. They could have hired these two masculines to start putting on a show 10 years ago, 12 years ago, or something like this, to gain my trust. Because they knew I was going to be the one to bring the pain when it came to pointing out shit that was going on in the heavens, in the political arena, in the entertainment, or whatever the fuck it was. That breath or that wrath of fucking God. I feel like maybe these two energies did not have some kind of ways or feeling. But I feel like at least somebody had the respect to try to wake me up and get me to start paying attention to some stuff like this before all of this shit hit. All right? The best thing for us to be were together, though, to be able to figure these things out as they came towards us or towards me. But the way that these people are winning are by they're talking about respect marriage, but they won't even respect the fact that two energies were supposed to be coming together, whether it's marriage or not, in order to change things for the better. To be able to learn each other and actually really fully experience the shit in the fucking 3D, 2D, and whatever D. So like I said, these are a whole bunch of weaselly, wet behind the ears motherfuckers that's trying to run shit like men. Mad men. That's what we're dealing with here. So we have circumstances, position in society, temporary attributes of a person or a thing. Now, some of this may have some perks to it, okay? I'm not saying that. I just don't like the slick tone. I don't like somebody putting this sticker on it or putting on this smile or something like this when there's clearly some things here. There are clearly some things that may change things or the way that things are going to be moving forward here. I don't like the fact that they're trying to do it without the two people being able to be connected to each other, because there's definitely some type of division and connection here. So this can be people leeching onto me and my emperor or my empress, me and my empress, however you want to look at it or whatever. All right. And they are now overpowering us, keeping us hostage away from each other and making decisions in our fucking name. And you are not the ones. You are not the ones. I promise you, if you're not dealing with me on that motherfucking level, I promise you, you're not dealing with the Christ energy that's supposed to reign forever. You're not. And I refuse for somebody to flaunt and floss around with another bitch for a little bit of time, or somebody else, another guy or whatever, for another time, for 10 more years or 5 more years or 5 more fucking seconds, to be making decisions in my name. I don't want nobody making no fucking decisions in my name. You dealing with a whole bunch of slick motherfuckers that is tapping in and jailbreaking people's Akashic and things like this in order to get this fucking information. To know what you are supposed to be doing and thinking that they can do it themselves. So what is wrong, motherfucker? What you scared of? And this is people I'm supposed to be afraid of. Nigga, what the fuck is you scared of? I don't fear no motherfucking being on this planet. I have nothing to fucking hide, but it's still not your fucking business. It says temporary attributes of a person or a thing. So this might even be people coming in to try to get some type of healing, or coming in to get some kind of information or something like this. And this is supposed to be things that are temples that are supposed to be preserved. Even I don't like the energy of like some shrine energy, because that means anybody can come walk their ass up there and try to put some offering. And an offering could be anything. Shit, somebody could be trying to offer you their sperm. And they should be able to do it if you talking about some type of public fucking building. I know now. I don't the fuck think so. Shit, God is my motherfucking husband. And I think that his my living God energy. All right. And that's the only other motherfucker I'm concerned about around this bitch. Okay. I'm not even sure about him. I'm not even sure about nobody. I'm not even sure about nobody. Until I get what the fuck I'm supposed to be getting. I'm not sure about anything. So we have a temporary attributes of a person or a thing and conditions, okay? And again, just because God is doing something for two people and changing things and rearranging things or making it so that these two people can have access to each other, don't mean that every fucking body else is supposed to have that same type of abilities, or they're not supposed to have that same type of whatever the fuck this is. You know, it's like, oh, if they get it, I want it. Like some spoiled fucking millionaires that been running around here, you know what I'm saying, doing what the fuck they're doing, leaving people out, refusing to work with people so that they can be able to use or do what. I don't know why I feel like this got something to do with Set and Horus and motherfucking Isis. I feel like there's two working against one or something like this, okay? Somebody is loco and fucking crazy, okay? They can't even try to fool me. The way that they come in, they could have fooled me at one point in time, but the way that they're coming in now, you can't fool me, okay? We have attributes of a person or thing, okay? And conditions. A position, condition, status, stature, station. A station, a position, a place, a way of standing. I'm telling you, this has something to do with somebody standing in law. Posture, order, arrangement, condition, figuratively standing rank, public order, community organization, the stand. So this could be like The Last Stand or whatever, that movie by what's his name? Y'all know the movie The Stand. Okay. Also The Last Stand, well, that's giving me the energy of like X-Men, but The Last Stand, I think. But The Stand is that one movie, okay? So again, let's see. To stand, to make, or be firm, okay? So again, there may be some kind of perks to the shit. Okay, hold on, let's see. We have German or Germanic and Dutch. Physical condition as it regards or structure. So this could be, again, I'm hearing lift me up or something like this. So this could be something, okay? Meaning mental state or emotional state. So they're trying to call somebody insane. Okay, they're trying to call somebody insane so that somebody else can have some type of authority over them, okay? They know that I'm calling this stuff out. They know that I'm rebuking the shit. They know that I'm denying it or whatever, and they're continuing to move forward. And this is the kind of people that disregard whatever the fuck is going on, and they need to be stopped. It's just as simple as that. You see what your so-called lawmakers are doing? It says, colloquial sense of agitate or perturbed state. I'm telling you, this is what this is. It says, he, the president, shall from time to time, okay, so time to time. Yeah, give the Congress information of the state of union and recommended their consideration such measures as he shall judge necessarily and expedient. State to set in position. I'm telling you, this could be some kind of reason. Like I said, there may be a small perks or benefits or something to someone being able to raise themselves up or something like this, or reach higher ground or something like this. But I feel like there's a lot of other shit that if you don't catch it, can also attach itself to you on the way up. It's almost like, yeah, it's like some demons trying to attach themselves to your name or something as you're going up into heaven. Like God is not going to stop their ass and bop them on top their fucking head if you don't belong. It's like somebody riding your coattail or some shit like this. Or even dirtying your energy with their fucking foulness. Carrying their burdens and placing them on you. Putting visions that they have created in some type of metaverse or some type of holographic something in your head as something to play along when source checks your temple or comes into your energetic field. And now it's contaminated with these motherfuckers that then bogarted themselves into your energy. Or attach themselves onto you some kind of way. Placing. Okay, so this could be, like I said, but there may be some perks to this or benefits to this for some people. Political organization of a company, well, a country, a supreme civil power, a government, okay? So I am a supreme fucking civil power. I am a supreme the motherfucking supreme. You could be mad all the fuck you want. You could throw accusations. You could sit there and say, oh, this person can't be. Or you could sit there and say, oh, whatever the fuck. But it is not going to change anything. It says condition of a country. And obviously this is ruining a country. This is like setting some type of standards. Even third world countries have some type of setting up some type of code or something. But I'm thinking even third world countries have some type of standard to them. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's everybody. The same thing when I talked about the tarot cards or whatever, in the Torah being in the tarot and things like this. It's not meant for just anybody that know how to read the Bible to pick up them cards and try to use those cards with that. It said that Jesus or Christ or the Lord or Jesus or Christ was using that method, using images or something like that. And I believe that this is what they were talking about. It's some type of images or some type of pictures or some type of cards or something like this. So I feel like that Christ energy had something happen to them. Something in their dome to dislocate them or disconnect them from themselves, so that other people can take advantage or benefit or do things and get people tangled up in their words and tangled up in shit that they know nothing about. So again, these people know not what the fuck they do. And I feel like because they're programmed, there's no other way around it. They've been programmed. Somebody's afraid to tell you that they let technology or science go too far. Did science and shit that you were supposed to be trusting. Somebody could think science is God, but I feel like somebody let this shit go a little bit too far. It's raining. So this could be somebody also trying to sneak into some type of same-sex union or something, or it's just something so simple. It's something so fucking ridiculous. Ruining a person or something like this so that somebody cannot come back to them. Embarrassing somebody by thinking that two people love each other because of their looks or something, just because we might both be fine as hell, okay? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And that there was not a connection that was legit between us, all right? Already. All right. And then they did something with technology to enhance that shit. And then they did something to try to make us suffer by ripping us apart. Because they know that we are the only two beings that are like ourselves on this planet, probably. And they're trying to use what you got going on in your life and what they had going on in their life and how you did each other, or you didn't do each other, or you didn't know each other, or you knew each other throughout the past years to get two people to turn on each other. And it's not fucking happening. Not only that, to ruin the whatever it is that you already have in your, to ruin whatever I have already in my household by attaching someone else or something else or an entity mentally to this person so that they can act different or something like this, and ruin also what is already, because when it says something about like, you know, and then I'm going to ruin whatever it is so that this person can't go back home. This is like a disease. Somebody's planning on giving somebody some disease, or somebody, or so they can't go back towards their spouse. And I don't know what, y'all know I don't waste time on what verse it is. We got Google. We all got that shit. I'm only working by myself to try to clear up some of this shit or make a motherfucker think. So, you know, like I said, it is what it is. You can Google that shit and see what it say. All right. So again, this is what I feel like they're doing. They're trying to create some type of devastation or something like this so that even you won't be comfortable, or I won't be comfortable with. This is this is like something that is so fucking illegal. I don't believe this. And I don't believe that people are sitting here knowing that people are doing these mental games with someone and nobody is going to step in and talk about this, or just break the ice and just talk about it how the fuck it is. You still got to put a smile on that thick makeup on your face and sit on there and smile in that fucking camera and call yourself a reporter or something like this on TV, on the television. Because what, you are so perturbed by what source has taken up out of the ground or whatever, or from a low status to put in the right status, and you refuse to honor that energy, and somebody is refusing to step the fuck down, okay, to bow the fuck down and get on their fucking knees, or just bow the fuck, or move the fuck out the way, so that the real McCoy or the real fucking Slim Shady can stand up. So and you guys are mocking, you guys are well, damn, we have mocking going on too, but you guys are rallying together because of your status and your money to try to keep somebody that need to move the fuck out the way, or that's an idol, in a position, because that's what you're comfortable with. It's an ass whooping coming. I'm just telling you that now. We got this sense grew out of the meaning of condition of a country, government prosperity. It's like somebody that clearly don't follow the rules trying to tell other people to follow the rules. When bitch, you is not the one that's supposed to be making the rules now. It's done. The sense of semi-independent political entity under a federal authority. A semi-independent political entity. I just said entity. Under a federal authority. Under the feds or something. I don't even know. Maybe somebody even worked for the motherfucking feds or something like this. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. Okay. It says one of the body's politic. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just me going over this and reviewing this real quick. Of course, I'm not going to be, it will take me all year or something, or all my lifetime to go through all these fucking clauses or whatever they have on here. Okay. Of course, this is what they would do. But the thing is, you, instead of just going up, and this is making me think about this energy that I've been picking up on somebody, instead of just breaking something off the right way, just coming straight to somebody saying, hey, I don't want this anymore, or something, like somebody is like trying to weasel their way out and doing all these ridiculous things to try to get someone to seem unfit to rule or unfit to do something here, instead of just saying it, to slander somebody for a lifetime. You're trying to take the Christ out of Christmas. You're trying to take the feminine energy, not this motherfucking time. You're trying to take the female, the womb energy out of anything that has to do with leadership or rule. And let's not act like it ain't been that way already. Let's not act like you have wombs representing first ladies. Stop. Stop. Even if you did, that shit ended a while ago. Stop. It's something that was being done and stop. This is why you don't see these motherfuckers in the White House no more. They're not really allowed in there. They're unholy. They're heathens. And the people that got behind the scenes, you don't see them stepping up. It's ridiculous. It's a farce, an act. If there is some misunderstanding about something, motherfucker, let me know. Because again, I don't think that it would be smart or a leadership quality or role for somebody to leave something that is misunderstood to continue to be that way. No. Somebody says, oh, this is not working. Oh, the person, even if it's something at a long distance, they're not getting the emails. They're not getting the something. Let me go in and fix this. They don't cause a bigger division. These are very divisive measures here. One of the bodies politic which together make up a federal republic. See, and that's what I'm saying. So somebody can be taking charge of this with you and making decisions that without even being coherent with you. It's just, this is like slavery or something like this on another motherfucking massive scale here. In 1774, the British North American colonies occasionally were called states. Okay. And again, I feel like these states or these colonies could represent certain people. Okay. In 1630s, the states has been short for the United States, okay, since 1777. Also, the Netherlands, okay. The state rights in U.S. political sense is attested to 1798. Okay, I think that's the first president, okay. We're dealing with energy that's autochthonous, that's be prior to that, okay. No matter what the color of their skin, okay. Possibly. All right. I know some people. I know my indigenous people gonna say no, bitch. It's just the color of our skin. All right, but it's just making me very tripped out that to find out that some of this stuff was the people that look like us that did this shit to us. Some of the people that didn't too, but I'm just saying that some of the people it would behoove you. Or this is also how these people operate in order to get you to mistrust certain people so that you could disregard them, so that they can abuse you and them. You know what I'm saying? They can't have this man be around a strong woman that's going to say, oh, hell no. You know they trying to play. They can't have, because it's a lot on somebody's plate. It's a lot on somebody's plate here. Somebody's fucking exhausted here. And not only that, they're being deprived. This is a man that actually possibly was working towards a union with a female here, but these people are trying to make it impossible, and that means that they got to go. Some motherfuckers should be losing their job. It's almost like parting the Red Sea or parting something so that some shit can open up, so some shit can come through. All right? We got, I'm just saying. You know, they're trying to use little things like, oh, well, yeah, if this person is married. No, well, you know what? You can make some type of a exception to move forward with whatever the fuck this is while that's going on, because that is going to have to stay that way for somebody's protection until something is being spoken or written out or something in a different direction. We have church and state have been contrasted from 1580, okay? But let's go back to this thing here, all right? So again, I knew it had something to do with, you know, some type of in sense of declare in words. set in position. Okay, so this could also be something about like, okay. So again, this could be something like about who the divine masculine is, okay? Because I feel like I said, I feel bad about what I'm saying a little bit right now, but I just have to give it to you for like real, raw, and uncut. I'm telling you, a small portion of this is something that is good, could possibly come out of this. But most of this, I don't know. I don't like the way it's coming out here. I really don't. And then I keep hearing that song, Do I Do, okay? So again, I feel like somebody wants some type of reassurance before they come towards somebody or something about something. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is like some kind of like soft way. They're coddling these men to get the outcome that they want. They're coddling these men. They're willing to bend the will of other people so somebody doesn't have to get their feelings for it. Even if this was somebody that wanted to come towards you, or somebody that's afraid to stand up to you when you are the real authority or the queen, and they're trying to bring some man, and it's like I see somebody pushing this man like go go go, or something like this or whatever, okay? But like this is somebody that knows that they would not have to worry about you like in this sense, so I don't understand this. So this is setting somebody else in a position here. This means that another woman can be set in a position of power over your home, over your marriage, over your community, over your jurisdiction, over your state, or whatever. Okay? That means that I am America, and they're going to bring another bitch from somewhere else, make her like me or a man or something, and then place them in a position of power and authority here in America over me, or in the United States. It's both mine. What the fuck is we doing? You put your line in the sand. You put your line of demarcation. That don't stop a damn thing. It don't stop nothing. I can play the queen in the north because I'm staying in the fucking north. But bitch, this is what we talking about. We're talking about that steward energy. Yes, the chosen one, motherfucker. It ain't no other. It just is what the fuck it is. Deal with it. Yeah, you try to do something like slander me and this masculine or something like this, and you just look stupid. All of you. These people with all these degrees and the pedigrees and all of these things, and you look fucking ridiculous, man. Let me read you your fucking rights. There is no other. It's almost like that. I am the Lord, your motherfucking God. And if a nigga is trying to overstep me, there is no other. No clone, no doppelganger, no bitch from Atlanta that looked like me a little bit or something like this because she got fat cheeks. None of that shit. No moon energy out of New York. None of that. No motherfucking Sir Drake energy. No. There is one masculine energy that matches me though. I just don't know what. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. I just feel like that's not somebody's name. It's like I know him. I know him from a past lifetime, or I know him some kind of way. But it's like it's a facade, or it's a part that somebody's playing right now. Somebody is playing something. So it's like, to take on that, whatever, if I speak on this person's name for what I feel like their performance name or whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. It don't seem, when I already know that this is like somebody, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm hearing that Badu next lifetime energy, but ain't gonna be no next lifetime for me and this person. It's here and now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get some shit put together, okay? It's something like this. And I feel like whatever this is, the closer we get, somebody wants me to think that this is something that's not obtainable. It's something that can't happen in a 3D. If it do, then you can't participate in a 2D, or you can't get into heaven, or you can't, shut the fuck up. Tired of these people. This is a way for other people that are going to be users to come in and do something. And I feel like they're trying to, like, I think we are looking at people from another, like, energy only or from the heart or something like this. But some of this shit has been trained and planned for them to get us to let go of some type of thing that, like, we acting like reality, so-called reality, is not fucking reality no more. You using that shit to go ahead and do whatever you're doing to get some kind of gain or something in this lifetime right now. So what do you mean it's not? What do you mean you don't have to meet people on this particular level anymore? Because you figured out some kind of way to do what the fuck you want to do in the 5D or in the astral plane. So you don't want to deal with somebody in the real world. And you're supposed to be a leader? That don't make no sense, because last time I checked, it's still motherfuckers walking around out here. It's still people here. It's still something going on in this 2D, so-called 3D arena. And I'm convinced, though, that motherfuckers is falling asleep and turning into some type of database or something like this. Like, every American, your mind, I don't know. This is something. So if science want to mount onto you, okay, and scientists, and they want to prod and poke and things like this, if aliens from another fucking planet or something want to come here, they can do the same. It's something not right. It's something not. It's not right. It's not. A case of marriage entered into outside any state. You see what I'm saying? It just is so detached. It's so unrequited. It's like these people made some kind of something where they would make some kind of merge happen, but they got really scared and finicky or something and aborted ship right before it came to the colliding, right before it came together. If the marriage is between two individuals, this is like something that all even maybe new emotions, feelings, or something like this with two people that can surpass whatever is being placed on them by whatever these entities are doing here. If the marriage is between two individuals and is valid in the place where entered into marriage. So this could be like somebody doing something in another state and bringing it towards you, or vice versa, or whatever, okay? Could have been entered into a state. So somebody could go to Washington, D.C. or Vegas and then get married and then move that marriage or that power that they have in this marriage or something into your marriage that you have in the state of Wisconsin or Florida or what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever state, we're gonna use this state, and you know, so your husband could meet a bitch, and you know, somebody could say, we want you to meet this person for this opportunity or something. They can meet the bitch in Vegas, marry her there, come back home to you and still be married, or maybe not be married to you. They might have secretly got a divorce from you, okay? And then this means that they can then they can appoint this female power of attorney or something over their wife, you know what I'm saying? And then now this other female may be living off of the hog or high off the hog or something like this, and she might even be able to have private jets and all this other shit, and the man can go on with his regular fucking life. I'm just telling you what I'm just having this vision, this dream about. The man can go on with his regular life, like because he's a minimal or a simple man, all right? And he got a simple bitch that might be simple-minded, or might have not woke up to whatever the fuck else is going on here, all right? And then in that case, she is going underprivileged, but whatever this bitch is living off of is in her it's in my name. This bitch, some bitch is living off the high hog in my fucking name. While people are watching me in my fucking house talking about this, or you have to work or toil and labor or get a job, bitch, I'm rich some motherfucking where, ho. Somebody is buying cars in my fucking name. Homes and shit in my fucking name. Probably a whole nigga that's a clone of this motherfucker right here. So you got the have and the have-nots. These have my motherfucking money. Okay? My lifestyle, my position, my whatever the fuck it is. Oh. Some cycle or something like this. Are you fucking insane? You motherfuckers gotta. Oh, I know why you don't want me to get in. I'm already in, bitch. Oh, I don't even know what this is. I just want to say, move, bitch, get out the way. It is something. What the fuck is this? And I don't even know. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? What is somebody telling me? This might even be two people that don't even have to have nothing to do with the two people that they're cloned or they're mounting. These are stolen thrones. Some people specialize in that, especially out of ATL. They specialize in who got their hands in the cookie jar. They came out of nowhere and just had a full documentary on this shit. And then the community just accepted this motherfucker, not realizing that it's these motherfuckers that's doing it. Fucked up part is, people see they doing it. They just don't like shade seeking, motherfucker. So you just want to go ahead and allow for somebody to do some fucked up shit. Okay? Because it's something about my light that you don't like. So you want to keep it contained in simplicity or normalcy. I'm not that. I'm not that. It's just, after this experience, it ain't no going back to it. It ain't no going the fuck back to it. So you're just going to have to deal with whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know why. It just feels like there is like some kind of bulldozing. This is what these people have been doing, trying to lay me flat. Because you thought I'm too ghetto, or you think I'm too this, or you think I'm just because of what you know what? Oh, this is discrimination at its finest. These people ain't gonna have no choice. We have for purposes of subsection A, in determining whether a marriage is valid in a state, or so this is why they spying on people. Oh, they're not doing this, they're not hugging, they're not kissing, after all of this spell work and shit been cast on somebody's household. Okay, so yeah, you could do that, but when is the motherfucker that you're trying to do this for gonna be coming through? If this is somebody that's like, I want that wife or whatever, I see this motherfucker ain't treating her right or something like this, when do this person show up? Then that mean that that's not what you were doing. That means that you were just trying to slander somebody. That means that you were just working against somebody. That means that you were just trying to do this so that you can get an upper hand. That means you were trying to mock and embarrass and crucify somebody. Okay? At all costs. You are using your upper hand and you are using your positioning in some type of law in order to ruin somebody else's life, to make sure that they will not be able to come up against you or something like this. All right. Okay, so determining whether a marriage, so it's these bitches that's on drugs and drinking all day and 24 hours a day, smoking weed and everything, that's listening to you or watching you through your television or using mirror magic or whatever, are the ones that are to judge. That ain't got no fucking man, that first thing you see, because I know how to pick them to a certain extent. Okay, obviously, if it's supposedly been going on for this fucking long. Okay, it ain't perfect, but damn. So you mean to tell me some bitch that wish that she had what I got, or she was sitting up like the fuck I'm sitting up, even though I'm just thinking like this is regular shit here, okay? Can try to start putting a pride in between. And the thing is, it's not even about that. Even if this was some kind of thing where two people, somebody had judges had to show somebody some part of themselves to whatever, and just make you into show you like different parts of yourself that you can't see. That's understandable. But try to turn two people into monsters or something like this, okay? I feel like it's something else. With no regard, or there's no nobody was planning on bringing in or doing something better or helping or teaching or something like this. They just wanted to rip something apart, to break somebody's spirit, break somebody's soul or something like this. There's more to this than just finances or position. Somebody wanted to really get to the core of somebody and break them down. Like somebody is that fucking sick or so mad over something here. So again, there could be a light and a dark aspect, or a yin and a yang aspect ruling from the heavens right now, or these people in these high places, or these powers that should not be in them places. All right, because there's different ways to go about whatever the fuck this is. So we have a state means state or District of Columbia. Oh, so that's that 10-mile radius maybe or something like this. So yeah, I guess the rules could be different there. Okay. So I don't know, if this is talking about like the Sons of Columbia or something like that. Or any other territory or possession of the, see, so taking something into possession here. So they could be taking somebody or something into possession here. For the purpose of subjugation, okay, and determining whether a marriage is valid in state or a place where entered into. So again, so they will, okay, so again, if you're heterosexual or something like this couple, then you can't be placed in a state in the United States or inside the corporation in the District of Columbia or something like this. If outside any state, only the law or jurisdiction application at the time of marriage was entered into may be considered, okay? And the thing is scary about this is you still trying to hide something. Hiding these things like this only leads to more and more unjust acts that go on behind the scenes. People are actually doing stuff to people's wombs, and it's going to be obvious. It's going to be obvious. That's where the torment and the torture and the PTSD, whatever the fuck it's called, is going to come in, because people are like, oh my God, these people are not even trying to hide the evil, wicked things that they're doing anymore. You actually want somebody to see. It's almost like somebody wanted you to watch them take off every finger or limb from limb. Somebody wants you to watch it. They want you to know that magic exists. They want to terrify you. They want you to see. And I feel like this is what I would like for these people that are trying to force this on other people. Those who wanted to put somebody in slavery should be taking their ass into slavery. Those who wanted to take somebody's space or be like the Most High God, like these bitches that we talking about, these 3 witches that I'm for sure with this 3 of Cups, they should be put in jail. I mean, it ain't even nothing else to be said about it. It ain't. It's nothing. It's nothing. These people thought is what they did. They thought. You fools. You want to take God. Ooh, wee. But see, it's still these services, whatever, with these churches and stuff that these people are able to make money off of and things like this that are okay, but they're taking the God out of it. They don't give a fuck. This 501c3 or C3, that puts these organizations before God, okay? So if a church has that, that's exactly what they've done. All right? Because it's really just about that money. No federal recognition of polygamous marriages. Nothing in this act or any amendment made by this act shall be construed or require or authorize federal recognition of marriages between more than 2 constructed to require nothing in this act or any amendment made by this act shall be construed. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to force something here. This could be also to allow something. I feel like a push-pull here. And required or authorized federal recognition of marriages between 2 individuals. So it don't have to be, whatever this is, don't have to be federally recognized for somebody to okay it. It's kind of like it's saying no federal recognition, but it kind of is something here. Well, NFR OPM. Who is the NF? No impact on status and benefits not arising from a marriage. Nothing in this act made by his. Okay, act shall be construed or denied or alter any benefits. Okay, so I don't know what the, okay, this is important. Statutory prohibitions, no impact on status and benefits not arising from a marriage. Benefits not arising from, see, this is, oh, the way it's worded now. Somebody could be a paralegal or worked at a paralegal office, but they work out of envy and greed. They don't work out of their heart anymore. They're dark hearted now since they've entered into heaven. Letitia, somebody maybe. Nothing in this act or any amendment made by this act shall be construed to deny. A sister stole some destiny or some type of income or some type of position from another sister here. And that's just final. Stepsister, sister-in-law, 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 something like this. Or right of otherwise eligible entity. No impact on status. It's almost like saying if your status changed, like there's no impact or otherwise eligible entity or an eligible entity. I don't know what would consider you to be eligible enough for this, okay? Rise from a marriage. So I don't know if this means break up from a marriage and leave it, or even just keeping your marriage in a rise or go higher. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody that could be married to two spouses, like again, the asterisk energy or the monarchy of the Americas prior to colonization was doing. These females were running things, and sometimes they had more than one man, okay? And sometimes the men was the ones that stayed home and cooked and shit while she handled the business, all right? But I feel like somebody is trying to make me say this so that they can make me. It's almost like a role reversal. Like the man want to stay at home now, and the woman is going to go and punch a time card for some kind of corporation or company or something. This could be something like this as well, but on some massive scale, on some type of something here. Like you might not even know that this is something that somebody was wrapped up into. Eligible entity or person which does not arise from. So, while you could have been getting some understanding from this person, while you should have been standing side by side, they've been sitting with an imposter and probably want to run off with that person, or they're trying to get away from that person, something like this, okay? Entity or a person which does not arise in a marriage. So I don't know this, but whatever it is, it's saying marriage, but I feel like we're okaying something that's going to really help people be disconnected or just love and do all, like the marriage is a facade. Like saying marriage or a union is the facade, is really just a facade. Recklessness and lawlessness and fuckingness and orginess is going on, and sexual immorality is going on awry, chaotically behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Including tax exempt status, tax treatment, educational funding, grants, contract. Okay, now this could be some type of benefit or something benefits somebody here. I don't know. A grant or contract agreement. Again, I'm picking up on things past, present, and future here, guys. All right, we could be smooth. Could be, again, I'm hearing airing out. So somebody could be airing out dirty laundry here and redoing something or asking for your advice or something, or it could be the other way. But I'm just saying, this is what I'm picking up from what I'm reading here, past, present, or future. Okay. Because things are seen and unseen. Some of these things, they're just coming to you. Some of these things that we're starting to learn and awaken to as being these entities having this experience, you're only just, it seems like there's never going to be a never ending as to what you're hearing, that if this is not what people have done to you yourself, is what they've done to your spouse or your children, or is what they've done to your people. That's how it works out for me. okay? Or what they're trying to do with God, or your communication with God, with a firmament or something, placing it there to be able to block people from God, or God from the people, okay? And if you're somebody still a fighter, or you're still kicking in something because you know that something is not right here, then again, it's going to cause more problems than somebody just sitting down with you and speaking to you. So again, something is fake here. I feel like the shit I'm going through is real. So again, we must be talking about these people are not really existent. They're not real, or something like this, okay? It's something along the lines, or they don't really have the real power and authority that they act like they do. But they don't want you to know the type that you have either. We have a contract agreement, guarantee, a loan, a scholarship, license, certification, a accreditation, a claim or defense, okay? So I don't know. Maybe this is something about claiming a bride, or claiming your man, or claiming your woman. Somebody is for somebody, and somebody is for somebody else. Maybe that's how it's been. You're for somebody, but somebody is for somebody else. But for the first time, two energies are coming together, and they're for, no matter what they look like, they're for each other this time. Or they were supposedly, or supposed to. And everybody wanted. Somebody could have even put somebody over somebody and did all this fucked up stuff or whatever. And somebody might be trying to get you to understand, or understand, get me to understand. And that's why I keep hearing air, or air out, or something. But I feel like this is, again, the sad part is after somebody is gone. So either somebody hates your fucking guts, or they just were afraid to face you about what they have done. It's somebody that just cannot face somebody, or something here. It could be this person's choice. I mean, I doubt it. Somebody would, but I guess if somebody's gone, they can't really tell you. But it could have been somebody else's choice, or something here to not see you. They may know how you feel about death, or people passing, or something like this, or people leaving, or something like this. But I feel like this other way was more traumatizing at that moment. I'm a self-healer, okay? That's what I'm saying, is that God energy in me. So I don't get affected like other people do about certain things here. And this is why you don't ever catch me gouging, trying to go towards somebody with some type of drama. The only time you're gonna get drama from me is if you came for me or my fucking people. And that's just it. God gave me this eye to see. It's just, again, it's a shame, because people that I care about a lot, I can't always see, or I'm not allowed to. It may be something like that's done by the universe. I'm not allowed to dabble into their whatever. These other people, or these witches, may not have protocol, or they don't have any kind of order or law and order. But I feel like, again, I don't even have a choice. It's like the universe just be shutting shit off, or these people are doing this. Source just shut shit off, or these people are doing this, okay? So I don't know. That was just a little bit of something. It was a little what was hump day, a little rant or something I had to go through, or whatever, real quick over here. But I feel like, this is something that it may be able to open my eyes. I'm going to read it a little bit more. But I just woke up, rolled up off of this couch, okay? And then I don't know, I just was thinking about this. And I was thinking about that creepiness when what this person said here. All right. And this could be, like I said, maybe like, let's think about like angels, the men, came down and have, babies with these women, or something like this. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like this. But I feel like somebody just used my energetic field to try to wrap this shit around. That they weren't being an honest man, or they weren't trying to make an honest woman out of someone. They were abusing their power and authority. Rather, they didn't like somebody, or they did fall for somebody, or something like this. Somebody was using my power and authority, all right, to do something like this, to also possibly add somebody in or take them out. That's just as simple as that. And we're going to end it there.